Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Kelvin Gastelum and Gunnar "Gunny" Nelson. So here's the proud Iceland native and welterweight contender. Gunnar Nelson doesn't cut any weight. A lot of people look at him, Joe, and think that's a frame of a 155-pounder. No need to cut the weight if you're realizing as much success up a division as Gunnar Nelson has realized. And said against Alan Jouban, a fight he won by guillotine, that he finally felt wholly comfortable in the UFC. Scary proposition to the rest of this 170-pound division.
This guy is an elite submission fighter. If he can close the distance, get a hold of his opponent, and bring this fight to the ground, his opponent will be in deep, deep trouble.
So how about Kelvin Gastelum, Joe? Pegged by many as a future UFC champion, perhaps even in 2 divisions, and we've really seen him grow up in the big show. He's vaulted now into title contention. He's got a pressure style and a pace that few in the sport can match, and continuing at 25 years old to put together quite a list of victims and highlights.
Kelvin Gastelum combines heart, will, determination, cardio, and outstanding wrestling, and all of those made for a successful combination when he won the UFC's Ultimate Fighter.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Gastelum is 26. Nelson is 29. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Reykjavik, Iceland, Gunnar "Gunny" Nelson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Bergliata.
So Dan Bergliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, Gunnar Nelson ready to go. So are we as round 1 gets underway. This is a guy in Nelson, Joe, who'll give you a lot of different looks on the feet, switching stances constantly, and you know he is lethal if the fight hits the canvas. A lot of weapons in the arsenal of the Icelandic Gunnar "Gunny" Nelson. Here we go, round 1. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
One thing to keep an eye out for in this fight are the takedowns of Kelvin Gastelum. He will often mix them in with his striking to stay unpredictable.
And listen to the Viking chant now for Gunnar Nelson. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Gastelum gets hit with a kick. He appears largely unfazed, but he doesn't want to take too many more of those, Joe.
Really missed with that right hand.
You're seeing a lot of different looks tonight, Joe. Switches to southpaw once again.
I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. His guillotine is nasty. This fight's over. This fight's used great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliana has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Gunnar Nelson!
All right, so congratulations to Gunnar Nelson and the entire SBG team here tonight. That's about as good an effort as we have seen from Gunny in recent memory, and perhaps a signature win. And a victory of this magnitude will position him for a title shot. You know, he has headlined a lot of UFC shows in the past. Tonight, though, the celebration is on for Gunnar Nelson. It is a bantamweight matchup between Marion Renaud and Betch Kohea. So here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Betch Pitbull Kohea. If she wins, she'll be dancing. When she walks, she is dancing. But when that octagon door closes, Joe, this is a confident striker, grappling credentials as well. Really a well-rounded bantamweight who still has championship aspirations. Betch Kohea, with the Brazilian crowd behind her, set to compete yet again tonight.
This girl has amazing blocking technique. She can stand right in front of you, and you just can't hit her cleanly. She has such a huge advantage in that, and knowing that she has the ability to block and parry all of the different techniques that are coming her way.
Well, if you're just looking at speed and footwork, this might be the most talented woman in the UFC at present. So quick on the feet, and a master at creating offensive angles, getting her head off of the center line, staying out of her opponent's reach. As good defensively as she is offensively, but certainly what jumps off the film for us, the quickness and the speed with those feet. Very hard woman to prepare for.
This girl is a really well-rounded fighter, a full and complete mixed martial artist with an arsenal of techniques from Muay Thai, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, judo, wrestling, boxing. She can really do it all. So very unpredictable in that regard and very comfortable no matter where the fight goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding professional record of 10 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Campina Grande, Paraíba, Brazil, Betch Pitbull Kohea. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 9 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Visalia, California, Marion, the Belizean Blueson Renaud. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
And we are underway at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Just misses there with the left. lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Right on the button. Just missing on the high kick there.
Good punch.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. Well, she got cracked to the head there, Joe. She continues to be vulnerable to that strike by leaning in, almost moving into the strike at this point in time. She's got to get her head off of that center line. Oh, head kick.
Beautiful hook. What a wild exchange. Body kick, look at that.
Oh, straight right. Oh, huge block for her, Joe. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round.
Nice.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Renault gets hit with a kick. Splits the guard and connects with the punch.
Nice.
Working on a single leg here.
Oh, and down. Moves to north-south.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Going from orthodox to southpaw here, Joe.
Huge uppercut misses. You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Lands a nice punch there. She's staying busy in the clinch, Joe.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, this could be it. She might try to finish this fight here. That's a big hook.
Back and forth we go.
Nice leg kick.
Oh!
Oh, very nice.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Very nice leg kick there by Renault.
Beautiful timing with the left hand.
Wow! Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it right here.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
Powerful right hand.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. Oh, saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her head back in this fight. Might have been on the wrong end of a 10-8 there at the end of that round. Huge knockdown just before the end of the frame.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Let's relax. Your combinations look amazing. When you knocked her down, I didn't think she was going to be able.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
That last round was an all-out brawl. Kick to the face. This could be it.
Oh! Big left hook over the top. How about that shin? Oh! Man!
This is crazy. Oh, my goodness. Hard straight punch. Whoa! Man. Beautiful body shot there, too. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take her off.
This could be it right here. Big shots. Vicious combinations. There's a left hand.
Oh, beautiful leg kick by her there. Can't take too many of those.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. This could be it. Moves to full guard.
We might get a stoppage here.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
2 minutes now to go in round 2.
She's inside control. And now she transitions to north-south.
Renault gets in the clinch.
And they move out of the clinch. Oh, she got rocked again. This could be it right here.
Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Big straight punch. Look at this, takedown.
Correa's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Try to establish that jab. 20 seconds to go, round 2.
That one hurt.
Wow. So there's the horn. The round is over, and for her, it couldn't have come at a better time. That keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. You got to think if there were 10 more seconds, she might have been concussed, and that would have been the end of the fight. So saved by the bell there. She now has 60 seconds with which to recover.
And here another clean shot lands, and another knockdown. Several near fight-ending moments in that round. Lots of action.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Wow! Wow!
She's knocked down. That's it.
Wow! Wow!
Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Wow, Joe, all I can say is wow. She might have even exceeded her own expectations here tonight. You know the kicks have been a big part of her arsenal, but that was about as perfect a land as we have seen in this division. Full extension, full power behind it, and you knew if she found an opening there, her opponent was going to be down for the count. A monumental knockout turned in by her here tonight.
And here we see it from another angle.
And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 11 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marion, the Belizean Bruiser Renault.
Well, there are few greater highs in all of professional sports than to have your hand raised inside that octagon, but she took it a step further tonight. Massive knockout victory. No TKO here. This was a flush KO. She's probably getting some bonus money. One thing I can guarantee you, she is getting a massive, high-profile opportunity next. Congratulations as the celebration continues following the big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, we get to this featherweight clash between Clay the Carpenter Guida and Makwan Amir Khani. Well, fans around the world have been waiting with bated breath for this young man to make his walk to the octagon. That wait ends tonight. And man, is this guy's wrestling high level, borderline world class. Collegiate credentials to prove it, and you gotta think he figures to lean on that wrestling in this matchup tonight. Not just good at getting guys down, Joe, but controlling them once they are there. Scary proposition for really any non-grappler on this UFC roster.
This guy has some of the best arm bars and leg locks we have ever seen inside the octagon. The technique and the speed of his execution are second to none.
Approaching 50 fights as a pro, a 9-time UFC performance bonus winner, here is the Carpenter, Clay Guida. There's no mistaking this man for anybody else when he makes the walk. All electricity, all energy. His brother Jason slapping him in the face. Clay Guida ready for battle yet again tonight.
Clay Guida may have the best cardio I've ever seen inside the octagon. The man literally never gets tired. And he is also one of the most loved fighters in the history of the sport.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of turn 2, Finland, Mach 1, Mr. Finland, Americani. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 34 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Clay, the Carpenter Guida! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
Ready. Ready.
And we are underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Hit him hard with that
shot
hook.
is true. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Guida going for the takedown, but he looked to telegraph that shot, Joe. Nothing doing. Just misses with the punch by Amir Khan.
1-2. There's a single attempt.
First takedown attempt is there.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Inside control once again. Look at this reversal. He's mounted him. He hip escapes from the full mount.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Mach 1 Amir Khan.
Tags him.
Amir Khan ground and pound from half guard.
Good control, posture's up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice sweep. Now to full guard. Controlling him from behind. He's going after a submission here. Let's see if he can pull it off. That choke is locked up. That is just amazing technique. He's got the hand behind the neck. He locks the hand down on the bicep. He got it. He got it. Nicely done. Got caught in the choke and didn't have the time to tap.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight, Joe. Really excellent work, not just with the setup, but with the transitions and top-level technique to ultimately get the finish and put his opponent unconscious.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And one last time, excellent technique on that choke for the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division. The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Mach 1, Mr. Finland Americani.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Joe Soto and Chris Holdsworth. So as this confident young fighter makes his walk to the octagon, you can be sure his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because once I get him down, I know I can keep him there, potentially for the duration of the round, if not the fight. This guy's top game is scary good, and it's not just about getting you down, it's about using his weight to keep you there. Great hips as well.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world class.
All right, well, this guy is almost certainly planning to take his opponent down and unleash some of that vicious ground and pound he is known for. That's what got him to the big show. That's what got him to the UFC. And he's not just good at the ground and pound from a skill standpoint, but maintaining that top position that sets him up to unleash the nasty punches. He'll mix in the elbows as well. An outstanding ground and pound fighter who is looking to employ just that here tonight.
This guy has devastating takedowns. The ability to get his opponent to the mat time and time again has proven to be one of the most effective tools in his arsenal.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Both fighters are 30 years old. Some differences in height and reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Chris holds it down, Holdsworth. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Porterville, California, Joe One Man Mouthful Soto! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Just misses with the jab.
Nasty leg kick lands.
Oh, straight right.
Great job landing a series of punches.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Effective strike there by Holdsworth. Oh, he moves right into that uppercut, Joe. That is not a good look and not something that he can afford to do here moving forward.
Caught him with a punch.
Soto gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Wow, what a back and forth exchange. Beautiful leg kick.
Joey missed with that straight right attempt. Oh, huge right hand!
He is hurt.
That shot blocked by Soto. Just out of range with that right hand. Nice jab there, Joe. Oh, that is a big hook. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Hard hook.
Switching stances here.
That one hurt.
Holdsworth gets caught with that punch. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, the head kick lands.
Oh, big kick. Hard straight punch. Big punches.
The left hook hits home.
Hurt him with that right.
1 minute now to go in round one. Oh, the fighter lands another hook. You wonder how many more his opponent can take. He's landed several here in this round, really starting to find his range. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, lands a nice straight. The combinations are flowing. Oh, he connects there. First takedown attempt is there. Round two is next.
Hold on, stop.
I took a beating that round. It's starting to swell. You need to be careful here and fight smart. I want you to stay long. Avoid those
Here's a big leg kick. Here we see some beautiful striking and perfect timing on this punch. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Brittany Palmer with us. Round two underway. Wow. Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Nice punch by Soto. Back and forth we go here.
And he's looking for that left.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Oh, he's hurt. Big shots.
Just reached the midway point of the fight. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. And he connects with the punch. How about that shin? Lands to the body there. Oh, he's got a good Muay Thai clinch here, Joe. Tags him with the uppercut.
Tying him up here in the clinch. He's got double underhooks here.
Underhook here. Holdsworth's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling.
Whoa! He's in big trouble. Beautiful body shot there, too. He hurt him with that hook.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Beautiful reversal. He's got an anaconda choke here. Wow, that was close. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Down, sit down, relax. We got one more round. This is it.
Thank you very much, Ariane Celeste. Third round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, it's hard to remember a cleaner, more effective, efficient striking performance out of this fighter in his UFC career. The hook has been his main weapon, and the numbers there, bottom of the screen, tell the story.
Yep.
And he connects there.
Big body punch. Nice reversal here. Reversal here, and into full guard. Oh, man, I love it. Got that rear naked choke hand positioning. Trying to work that arm underneath the chin. His opponent's defending well. And now he's got it under the chin. He pops out of the rear naked choke. Good elbow to the body there.
Oh, beautiful elbows there. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Soto.
Excellent sweep.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nice punch there by Soto.
Perfectly timed sweep. Side control. Excellent movement here on the ground. Back to the guard position. Postures up here. And there's a nice kick.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, his opponent found an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he leans forward in trying to get into his own striking range, he's going to pay the price there to the body. Got to be careful. You don't want to eat too many of those power hooks downstairs.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Oh, he went for a gogoplata. He's got the leg up. This is where you need really educated judges. And here's the end. Here's a big punch that results in a knockdown.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 29-28, Holdsworth. Judge 2 scores it, 9-28, Soto. And Judge 3 scores it, 9-28, for the winner by split decision, Chris Hold It Down, Holdsworth.
All right, so there he is, your winner by decision here tonight. He certainly had to work hard for it at times, and he earned this UFC win, arguably the biggest of his octagon tenure. And now it's going to be interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward. This, I think, has set him up for a fight against another contender in this division. Coming up next, it's a flyweight showdown between Wilson Hayes and Justin Scoggins. Oh, is it great to see this guy make the walk here tonight. Really as accomplished a striker as we've seen come into the UFC in years. And no surprise, he'll be interested in keeping the fight standing tonight. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic. If the takedown defense holds up, figures to have a pronounced advantage on the feet.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
So here's the former UFC flyweight title challenger Wilson Hayes fighting out of Alliance MMA there in Southern California. Eric Del Fierro in his corner as usual. He's learned a lot from Dominic Cruz, and we've seen him incorporate some of those things into his striking game over the last several fights. This is a serious force at 125 pounds, Joe.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Spartanburg, South Carolina, Justin Tank Scoggins! And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Gustafson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. See a lot of that traditional karate style from Justin Scoggins, but gives you so many different looks. Connects with the punch there. All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight. Scoggins lands to the leg. Wind it up on the right there to no avail.
Good straight left.
Scoggins gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, nice shot there. Takedown landed by Hayes. Effective punch there by Scoggins.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. This could be it. Break the grip. That's it.
And that will do it.
Won the fight by armbar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, really impressive work out of him here tonight. He had to work for it, no doubt about it, but a nice job to isolate and ultimately secure the arm and then get the tap from the armbar. So a pretty submission finish turned in by that fighter here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we see it again from another angle. Isolates the arm, locks it in, and forces the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Wilson Hayes!
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a most anticipated women's strawweight matchup between Alexandra Albu and Carla Esparza. Well, you better stop her takedown, because if you don't, she will unleash some of the most vicious ground and pound you have ever seen. And she's very good at maintaining top position as well, and that helps her continue to set up her nasty punches. She'll mix in the elbows on the ground as well. As I said, better stop the shot. If you don't, you're probably getting opened up.
This girl is a ground and pound specialist. That is her world. What she likes to do to her opponents is not a mystery, but the problem is, even though they know what she's going to do to them, they have a very hard time stopping it. She has very good wrestling, and when she gets you to the ground, her ground and pound is absolutely terrifying.
Well, when you watch film on her, hard to see anything in terms of weaknesses, Joe. She is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas. Really not going to jump off the page in any one discipline, but she has proven to be a handful for just about anybody and just about everywhere the fight goes. With her skill set, she is comfortable anywhere inside that octagon.
This girl is one of the most frightening kickers in this division. Ruthless knockout power in her legs. She kicks fast, she kicks hard, and she has a full arsenal of kicking technique to rely upon. When they land with devastating impact.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and reach. All right, just about ready to go here now for the particulars. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler with a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexandra Stitch And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
We are underway. Esparza gets caught with that punch.
That one hurt. Counters with a big hook. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Nice punch. There's a shot deep.
Esparza gets the takedown.
She's in half guard now. Postures up.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Esparza.
Oh, reversal. Very nice sweep, wound up in her guard. Into half guard again.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Albu.
She's moved back to full guard now.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Lands to the body there.
Good overhand.
Just missed with the left there. Another takedown attempt here. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Albu.
Good punch.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1.
Excellent posture. She's now in full guard. Back to half guard.
And she misses with the left punch there. Well, I'll certainly laud her toughness, Joe, but that's not a good look as she absorbs that strike to the body. She almost leaned into that one, so let's see if she can make some adjustments here. Move the elbow down, lower the guard to prevent more body work from her opponent.
Hip escape, nice hip escape.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Oh, good right hand.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Changes her stance.
Nice jab.
Well, she missed with that right hand.
Nice shot.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Here's a nice double leg takedown. Excellent strike here, lands on target. And here we see some excellent striking, great power on that punch. Big round.
She is all over you. I need you to pick up the pace. You're fighting too slow. We need speed here. You're faster than she is.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Beautiful. Well, overall, her strong.
Oh, big left hand. This could be it. Oh, beautiful hook.
What a fight we got going on here. Oh, massive kick to the head.
Nice takedown.
Oh, strong punch there by Alpine.
Now she's in half guard. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Into side control again. Back to full mount again.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Excellent posture here.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Excellent movement here on the ground. She's now back to half guard.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch.
Big elbow. She's in full mount again.
Big body
shot
shot.
to the body. She's now working from side control. Beautiful body shot there, too. Wow! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. This could be it right here.
She planted her on the canvas yet again, so another takedown. She's already landed several, and now they're really starting to pile up here, Joe, and I like the way she's shooting, too. Mixing up the single legs and the double legs, not telegraphing her shots. She's one of the better wrestlers in this division, and she is showing you all of that game here tonight.
Absolutely. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Esparza gets double underhooks, Joe. 30 seconds to go in round two.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick. Oh, she tagged her. She tagged her again. She hurt her. 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. What a fight. Let's take a look at it again here. Here's a powerful punch that devastates. And let's see if we can get a better look at it from a different angle.
Ariane Celeste is holding it down.
You ready? You ready?
Third and final round.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out. This could be it. Wow. Look at this, takedown. She transitions to full guard. Nice. Now she's in full guard.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Well, she's got some of the best takedowns in this division, and that has certainly been a big weapon for her tonight. Look for her to set up another takedown here. Nice punch there by Albu.
She's showing good defense here. She's got that arm trapped. She moves into full mount. She moves into the back mount.
Esparza gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Good right hand there. Mounts again.
Esparza's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Trying to spin to the back.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Esparza gets in the clinch. Well done there. She pummels. Now she's got double underhooks. Man, another takedown. Scoring a lot of points with these. Now the opponent is getting up quickly, but no doubt these takedowns are starting to add up. Oh, again she tries for the takedown, and again it's there. That punch will work right through the guard. Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Eats a jab there. Final seconds of this fight. Oh! Huge right hand! All right, so we go the distance in this one. Her opponent had absolutely no answers for her offensive wrestling tonight, and you got to think she'll be the clear winner due to the number of takedowns she was able to secure in this one. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 9-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza!
Well, she's a matchmaker's dream, and she gets the job done here tonight. Now, she had talked a lot about getting the finish. The finish didn't materialize here tonight, but I really don't think that takes much shine off of what she was able to accomplish. Arguably the biggest win of her UFC career, and she has set herself up for another massive fight now moving forward. Congratulations on the effort here tonight. It is a welterweight matchup between Nick Diaz and Nate Diaz. So here is Stockton, California's Nate Diaz on the UFC roster dating to 2009. He's finally started to realize some of the big paydays, and you can expect him to, given that massive upset of Conor McGregor at UFC 196. Nate Diaz continuing to make waves here several years into his UFC career.
Nate Diaz, like his brother Nick, has devastating cardio, utilizes a long reach, outstanding, accurate boxing, and a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game to go with it.
One of the biggest superstars in mixed martial arts at present. Enter Nick Diaz, Stockton, California's finest. Made his UFC debut in 2003, and now still going strong here nearly 2 decades later. The Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter, Nick Diaz, under the spotlight yet again.
Nick Diaz has some of the best cardio and the best chin the world of mixed martial arts has ever seen. The former Strikeforce champion is still amongst the elite of the elite at 170 pounds.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Diaz is 32, Diaz is 34. The rest is nearly identical. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, Nick Diaz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Well, he's got as big a fan base as any fighter on the roster. Here is Nate Diaz, more than 10 years with the UFC now, and maybe we'll see the Stockton slap here tonight. Don't put it past Nate Diaz. If an opportunity presents itself to connect with that open palm, you got to think Diaz will take advantage. Joe tagged him with the overhand there. All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan obviously coming in here tonight. They continue to exchange. Counter punch landed there by Diaz.
He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
Oh, and see, there it is. You know the overhand's coming, as we suggested, but you still can't stop it. Landed it beautifully there, and a nice setup to boot. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, nice strike landed there by Diaz. Well, Joe, I know he's an offensive fighter, but he's going to have to figure some things out here defensively, moving forward and right into the straight punch there of his opponent.
Nice.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. That landed.
Nice jab.
2 minutes to go in the round. Big straight left. That lead left hand has been a weapon for him all night. Effective punch there by Diaz. Not there.
Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with. Oh! with the right hand there.
Blocks the shot, lands the right punch, and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Diaz.
Left kick to the body.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Nice punch there by Diaz. Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, that's as good a jab as you'll see, Joe. Huge block there. Round two straight ahead.
And that's what started everything off, that beautiful jab. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Excellent striking on display in that round.
Just keep moving to your left, just stay away from his power, and just keep.
Brittany Palmer is here as well.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so second round getting underway here. Competitive first round, Joe. Not necessarily a round of the year per se, but high-level action on both sides. Both fighters had their moments. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
Nick Diaz has a wealth of experience against world-class competition. He has excellent boxing, ridiculous cardio, some outstanding Brazilian jiu-jitsu submission techniques, and is one of the toughest guys in mixed martial arts, period.
Diaz gets tagged by that stiff jab. He's got to get that guard up, Joe. Hand speed, man. Just misses with that one.
Oh, he got tagged!
Diaz has got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it. Diaz's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
He's got double underhooks here.
Diaz is able to get the underhook here.
And they separate.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent.
He is clearly in big, big trouble here. Oh, he's getting tagged. Oh! Body kick, look at that. That one hurt him badly.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. Slips the punch nicely there. So
oh, he's hurt! Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Big body shot.
Body.
The left hook hits home.
What an exchange. Oh, he hurt him. Beautiful knockout blow to finish the fight here.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Let's take a look at that from a different angle. Look at this. And he's out.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
So congratulations to Nick Diaz. You see the celebration is on for Cesar Gracie Fight Team. Just absolutely great to see one of the most popular fighters in UFC history back inside the octagon and getting back to doing what he does best. There was a long layoff in advance of this one, but Nick Diaz has proved that ring rust is not a factor for him. A big night here for Stockton, California's finest. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Eric Silva and Jordan Meehan. Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
Power, power, power. As he makes the walk tonight, no denying what he'll be trying to do to unleash some of the more devastating kicks we have seen in the UFC in years. Just brutally powerful, and oftentimes he'll do major damage just by landing 1 or 2 kicks to that lead leg or to the body, thereby changing the complexion of the fight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr., enter this young man. Scary, scary power on his kicking game.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed, lightning fast punches that come in absolutely swift combinations.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, Jordan And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 9 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Vila Velha, Espírito Santo, Brazil, Eric Silva! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki draws the assignment here.
First round, you ready? Are you ready?
Well, it's a building rich in its fight history and tradition. We are at Madison Square Garden tonight, and we are underway here in New York City.
Jordan caught him there.
Straight right hand, no good. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work. And he eats a right hand there.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too.
Oh, straight right.
Big shots.
Effective use of the jab by Silva. Just misses with the jab there. And he connects there. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Effective with the jab. Kick to the body is there. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Blachowicz.
Oh, beautiful uppercut. Look how light he is on his feet, too.
Effective jab there by Jordan Meehan.
That one hurt.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Nice punch by Silva. Ooh. Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. Silva gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Good shot. Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. He's in trouble right now. Misses a huge hook to the head.
Oh, big left. Now a knee. Meehan gets the tie clinch here. Horn sounds for the end of round one. So both fighters survive and advance to see a next round, but not without absorbing significant damage. Knockdowns on both sides. We'll see who can make the adjustments before this next round.
Here's a powerful leg kick. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight. Second round underway. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Silva.
He lands an excellent combination. Good punch. Big left hand. You gotta be careful there. Don't rush in. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping it from hitting him. Reversal right into full mount.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
Side control. He's in north-south position. They separate from the clinch.
Going orthodox now.
Oh! Oh, look at that! Big straight punch.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Jordan Meehan. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. That one appeared to stun him.
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble.
Oh, big left hook there. Wow! Oh! Man has his chin been tested.
Oh, that's it. It's over. He's out.
That'll do it!
Vicious uppercut. Lands on the button.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
Check it out again. Here we see it again. Crank right on the jaw.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki's called to start this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jordan Young Gun.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight matchup between Cris Cyborg and Germaine de Randamie. So here is the first UFC women's featherweight champion and the first Dutch woman in the UFC, Germaine de Randamie. This is an outstanding Muay Thai practitioner, Joe. World-class, 10 world titles in Muay Thai, in which she compiled a record of 46-0. And the fight against Holly Holm, the inaugural featherweight championship fight, didn't earn any bonus money, but it did earn her the goal. We'll see how she chooses to attack here early.
This girl has monstrous knockout power. It's one of her biggest assets, and she is extremely confident in it. She will step forward towards her opponent knowing that one of her shots is all it takes to close the show.
So here she is, the UFC Women's Featherweight Champion, Cris Cyborg, not only the most dominant woman in the game today, but maybe the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, man or woman. And the big takeaway for me in assessing her last few performances, she's not forcing the finish. She lets the fight come to her. She is a very devastating striker, can lean on the grappling if need be. There is no possible skill in a mixed martial arts setting that you could want that Cris Cyborg doesn't have.
This girl has ridiculous power in her kicks. Her kicking technique is supreme, and she is one of the best knockout artists in this division with her legs. Look for her to try to stay on the outside and utilize those extremely powerful kicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 8 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, Germaine, the Iron Lady, de Randamie. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Cris Cyborg. And with the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. All right, ready to go here, round 1. At one point, Cesar Gracie called her the female Anderson Silva. Germaine de Randamie, power in all limbs. We'll see if she gets off to a good start tonight.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
And she lands a nice kick. All right, first round is underway now, and you got to watch out for her powerful overhand punches. Most fighters in this... Whoa!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh. This could be it right here. Hard straight punch.
Double underhooks in the clinch.
Big body shot. Body.
Cyborg gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Exchanging knees here in the clinch.
Cyborg's got the tie clinch. She's got a good one. Oh, big knee from Durandamy.
This could be it.
Oh! The left hook hits home.
She is brawling for sure. Oh. Beautiful hook.
Huge shots there.
Nasty combinations here.
In and secures the takedown.
Good control, postures up. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Oh, powerful right leg kick.
Oh, lands that punch. Cyborg gets hit by that kick to the body. Well, that hook shot landed to the body there, and that is not what she's looking for defensively. I know she's confident in her ability to take a beating, but you don't want to take too many of those shots to the midsection. How about that shin? Nice combination of strikes there by Cyborg. And that left hook landed on the button. Big power shot there. Cyborg's shot is blocked. Back in the clinch now.
Deep breath there and reset. Hard left.
Back and forth we go.
Dropping down, looking for a single.
Cyborg gets the single leg takedown. In the clinch, Durandamy's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
GDR gets tattooed by that stiff jab. And the kick lands for her there. Durandamy gets caught with that punch. Points out for the end of round one.
Here's a big leg kick. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. And here's a perfectly placed kick that really does damage.
The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, effective strike there by Cyborg.
Beautiful jab.
Combination landed by Durandamy. Just a slip there.
Oh, big shot.
Total strikes. Oh, nice punch there by Cyborg. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Oh, huge elbow.
This could be it right here.
Oh, big left.
What a jab. She's stunned. Oh, very nice. She got cracked in the head. She's stunned. This could be it. Oh, and she's down.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice punch in the clinch.
Cyborg gets the double underhooks. across the midpoint of this one. That knee might have landed there. Oh, big knee!
This could be it right here.
Do you believe it?
That was excellent timing here to land a big left hand to stop the fight.
Yeah, Joe, that'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up, she had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight.
Let's look at that from another camera angle. Here it is one more time. Bang.
And there she is after the huge knockout victory here tonight. What a moment for this young fighter. You got to feel pretty good for her, Joe. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Christian Cyborg Castillo.
Well, she's got all the tools, Joe, and she's certainly put them to good use tonight as she gets the win and gets so with style points by way of the knockout. No judges needed for this one, and you can be sure her bankroll is going to be fatter on Monday morning. She'll probably get a bonus. At the very least, though, the celebration is on. You see there with her coaches and her teammates. Nothing better in all of pro sports than to win a mixed martial arts fight at the highest level. Congratulations. All right, coming up next, a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. So here is Conor McGregor making the walk once again, the only simultaneous two-division champion in UFC history, and really a guy who has taken the sport by storm. His win over Jose Aldo, Nate Diaz, most recently Eddie Alvarez. Remarkable what McGregor has accomplished in a short time in the UFC.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
So here's the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, won the interim belt from Anthony Pettis and then unified the belts with a win over Jose Aldo in Brazil. That was his 11th in a row. Remarkable what Max Holloway has accomplished, still just 25 years of age, and he has ably taken the torch for Hawaii from BJ Penn. Max blessed Holloway, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
Apparently, he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Holloway is 26. McGregor is 29. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max West Holloway! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on.
Throwing that jab, no good. McGregor gets caught with that punch. Oh! Oh! McGregor gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. Damaging strike there. Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way.
Hit him with the jab. Oh, he missed that kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
And Holloway tags him with these shots.
Lands a strike there.
Good combination so far from both men. Throwing it to the body there. Huge kick, misses. Front kick to the face.
Nice punch by Holloway. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Huge uppercut, misses.
Oh, nice jab. Holloway gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
That one hurt. Good defense there.
Holloway gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. Under a minute now to go in the round. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. .30 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by McGregor. 5 minutes in the books.
Here's a perfect kick to the body. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. There's a powerful kick to the body. Some really well-placed strikes on display in that round.
That was perfect. Game plan is working perfect. Let's keep those hands even busier in this round.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual. All right, round two. All right, so here we go. Second round is underway. Pretty good first round, Joe. Crowd seemed to like it. Not the greatest round you'll ever see, but good high-level action on both sides. Both fighters had their moments. We'll see, though, here in round two, if there is less of a feeling-out process and more of an uptick in the aggression here. Round two underway.
Holloway is a very composed young man. I like the way he strikes. He's very technical. He also is great at using feints and changes his angles and his movement. You see him go to the right, then he'll go to the left. He's not predictable. He's a much more seasoned fighter than his age would indicate.
Conor McGregor gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
He hurt him again.
Beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. And he connects there, Joe. Oh, nice combination from McGregor.
Missed that shot.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No doubt. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's badly hurt.
Huge right hand.
Oh, that head kick landed. Oh, what a leg kick. Beautiful right leg kick there.
Oh! McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, big roundhouse attack. He's looked like it did start him a little bit.
He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on.
Oh.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Body kick, look at
Man,
that.
these guys are throwing back and forth. The jab followed by the right hand. "30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds to go, round two. And the horn sounds on round two.
Here's a huge punch that stuns. And here a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. And here's a perfectly placed kick that really does damage. Incredible highlights in that round.
Start working those strikes more. Listen, he's a wrestler. He cannot.
Ariane Celeste in the building.
Here we go, let's go. We ready? We ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, useful, well-placed kick there. Nice hook there by Holloway. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by McGregor. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. McGregor circling towards the left side now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. McGregor gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, he is starting to put a lot more pressure. Whoa!
That hurt him. These guys are trading strikes here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Kick lands. It's a nice front kick.
Holloway going for...
Oh! Can he hang on?
Big body shot.
Body. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Well, Joe, that's not a good look there. I know he's trying to set up his own offense, but at what price? He moved right into that hook shot, leaned right into it, and I'm not sure how many more of those he can take. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Max Blessed Holloway. Throwing.
Oh, big shot! Big shot!
And now he lands a combination. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight!
And here's the end. Round 1. Look at the accuracy of this head kick. And again, here in round 2, beautiful technique here. Times that strike perfectly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so another big win for Max Holloway. He came into this fight on the short list of guys who had amassed a double-digit winning streak in the UFC, and Hawaii's finest only adds to that total here tonight. Max Holloway continues to be the man to beat at 145 pounds, and this might have been his best performance to date. All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight championship fight between Alexander Gustafson and Chuck Liddell. All right, here he is making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new UFC light heavyweight champion. He is the #1 ranked 205-pound contender and is finally realizing the title fight here tonight. He believes he has a lot of advantages in this fight. He believes he's the better man. Look at the confidence on his face. No UFC jitters for this man. He is out to prove tonight that this champion is a one-trick pony and that he is the best light heavyweight on the planet. We'll see if he can turn those words into actions here in short order.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
All right, so as this young fighter makes the walk here tonight, you know his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent down? Because once I get him to the mat, I know I can keep him there. Joe, this guy has a top game as scary as anybody in the game. And when you can control a fighter like that in a fight, it's a great source of confidence. He'll use the body weight to keep you down and prevent any sort of hip escapes because his hips are so strong. Physical freak, who will sap your willpower and your gas tank with the best of it.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, presenting the challenger, the Iceman, And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world,
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Oh!
Liddell gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe.
Oh! Oh, tagged him. Nice kick by the champ.
Gustafson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Oh, good combination.
Well, you're playing with fire there. He left the body wide open there, and he has shown an increased vulnerability to that strike, Joe, by leaning in, almost moving into the strike to set up his own offense. We'll see if he lowers that guard, lowers those elbows to prevent further damage. Effective punch there by Alexander Gustafson.
Good shots by the champion.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. And he connects with the punch there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Avoiding the clinch here. Nice jab. Oh! He tagged him. He's hurt bad. He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble. That's a big hook. The champ is in deep danger here. He's really hurt, and he is going to lose his title if he can't recover.
Straight right, he misses.
Oh, very nice.
Liddell gets tattooed by that straight punch. Nice punch by the Iceman.
Moved in a half guard.
Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch.
Look at that. Nice.
Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Beautifully executed sweep.
Gustafson gets hit by that kick to the midsection, Joe.
Just missed with that huge kick.
Gustafson gets caught with that punch. Liddell's lower jaw now, Joe, started to show some signs of swelling.
Oh, spinning back fist. He solved it right there. Very nice.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh, both men exchange. Oh, he's got a nice snap to that leg kick. Very nice.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Nice left hand. Drop down for a double.
Gustafson gets the takedown now. Let's see if he chooses to pass here, Joe.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. Here we go. Listen.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a powerful leg kick. And here's a huge, perfectly placed punch that lands with devastating impact.
Brittany Palmer doing fine work, as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Leading from the eyebrow area now. That shot coming. Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, that one hurt him. Nice leg kick.
Slips to avoid the right.
Big punch. That one hurt.
We show you the total strikes.
He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Alexander Gustafson. Hand speed, man.
These guys are swinging. Oh, good hard kick.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it, right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Oh, that left hook hurt him. He's stumbling. He tagged him again. Body kick, look at that. Oh, he tagged him.
Unbelievable.
He's out. He's
That's
out.
it.
Straight punch for the knockout victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Let's look at that again from another angle. Great angle here. Oh, man. KO.
And there is the UFC light heavyweight champion. This has long been the UFC's glamour division, and man, did he get it done with style points here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Gustafson.
And still the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. And you want to talk about style points. How about the knockout in defense of his title here tonight? I don't know that I've ever seen that type of reaction out of his corner. They're usually measured and tempered, but they wanted this one in the worst way. They got it. They got the finish. And the celebration is officially on. Congrats to the 205-pound king.